Before today's video starts, please go down and subscribe. All right, so today, as you can see, I got my hood bag on. I added in these nice little push lock hood pins. These are fairly nice. I honestly really like them. I like how, sleek they look, and you just push them and that's about it. But that's not what today's video is about. Today's video, we have the new standalone harness coming, and I'm going to take off the old factory harness to prepare for it, and then my switch panel, if you guys haven't checked on Instagram, it did burn down. Like one of the buttons got caught in between on and off, and the whole switch panel shorted out and burned up. So I have a new one of those coming too. That's a warranty. But basically, we'll get the harness in, we'll get the switch panel done whenever it shows up. But yeah, I'm gonna start taking off this factory wiring harness. So all that's out. Motor looks nice and naked. I've got my power wires over there for a trans brake, nitrous, and still got the battery cable wires here. I got to disconnect that from the alternator and the starter. But other than that, everything is out. It's all sitting over here, a big pile of junk basically. Got my OBD port wires over here, ready to go for when the new one comes. But I'm going to stick that over there on the passenger side, so that'll get removed too. But this is where I'll be stopping for this clip, and I'll get back to you guys when I have the standalone. All right, so here's the harness. It's the standalone harness I got off eBay. It is all pre-wired, everything. As you can see, here's your fuse block. Here's your 2 wires for power from the battery. There's a ground wire. Here's your OBD port. Obviously, the 2 factory plugs that go into your ECU. And then you have your tech signal wire, your data wire, your cruise control wire, and whatnot else you need. There's a key on power also, but as you can see, all the pigtails are brand new. This goes in your coils, goes in your injectors. VSS if we had a manual, or we had track, cruise control. Alternator plugs, throttle position sensor, IAC valve. Everything is very nice. It's very well labeled and whatnot. I'm very happy that I bought this because it saves me a lot of time and a lot of work. And obviously, as I tried before, it didn't work out when I tried to wire my own fuse block. All right, guys, so got the harness all plugged in. I still got to put like a ground wire on the back and then power to the starter and hook up the battery and everything over here. But other than that, fuse block is mounted. I actually used a factory hole that was in the strut tower, little nut and bolt, and mounted it up there. It looks real nice. Obviously, just like any other fuse block, it just holds all your relays and whatnot. But it's a really nice unit. It's real sturdy. ECU's over there in the corner. I was not able to mount it into the glove box, like, the airbag position, because the ECU is just too big. And trying to fish all these wires and stuff like that through the little hole that I tried to start making over there, it was just hell. So I just said, fuck it. Then I came out here, and I got confused with the harness, and just a lot of cuss words came out. But, yeah. All of it's all plugged in now, all wired up. I got to get rid of this grommet cover, and we'll finish wiring all this stuff up, and then we'll be able to fire the car back up. As you can see, I just started reading it with my OBD scanner. Everything does work. As you can see, it pulls up codes now and everything off of the OBD port. I have the whole harness all wired up. I have it rough wiring up for it on the battery side, and obviously for my starter wire, I kind of just ran it in there to the button, and this one runs through your key on power. So as you can hear, the relay just clicked on and off, and that's it. So I mean, for this harness, is very easy. I'm very happy with how it turned out. I have a couple codes that popped up. They may work themselves out. They may be things I need to change out on the motor, but at least now I can read the OBD port. I can see the data coming off of the motor. I can see everything, coolant temp, everything will, since now I can see it off the OBD scanner, I'll be able to see everything off of my Android tablet, wherever the fuck it went. But yeah, here's my rough battery wiring up. These two go to the battery. I have my bus block powered up, my trans brake, my fuel pump, all my grounds. It has 5 grounds total. There's one small one over here for the ECU. There's 2 big ones on the back of the block. I have another one over here that I made 2 more for to go to the battery. I have another one here on the block that runs to the chassis, and key on power runs from the fuse block over to there. The white wire that is tied into it is the tach signal wire, so that's going to get wired inside with my shift light, so I don't have to worry about that anymore. But the main thing that I wanted to get done was I can read my data now. This harness fixed all my issues. I'm very happy. I bet the other ECUs are just as fine. Obviously, this one is the one that is tuned up right and whatnot for this setup. So I'm very excited. I cannot wait. There's a little Teflon tape here that's pissing me off. Whatever. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It does run. I'm very happy. I'm very excited now. We are one more step. I'm going to order the drive shaft as we speak so we can get out and get this thing running and driving. Obviously now I can read with the scanner. So now I can figure out what other little things I need to do on this to make sure we are in tip-top shape. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and check me out on the next one.